Trabajando con gente que nunca se duerme, enfocado en la meta, no hay miedo, la ley. Se mueven en claves y dejar un rastro, si saben la ruta no hay tiempo pa' play. My team is one up and we all from the bottom, no copy, no capping, we left with the hate. Siempre pa' adelante, sin miedo, sin pausa, like Tony the Tiger, they know that we great.
All right, we are back on our podcast here today. This is Wilmer with Auto Elite Customs. We are at Altered Racing Summerfest. We got another guest here for you. What is your name and who are you here representing?
My name is Zachary Schubner. We do representing shows that we do for Driven for a Cure, Driven to Stop Addiction.
Oh.
So we do charity shows twice a year. So unfortunately my partner couldn't make it up here today, but like I say, here representing the two of us.
Okay. So you're trying to cure addiction, you said, right?
Yeah, so the show that we do for that is March 7th, 2026 this year, this coming year.
Yep.
All the proceeds from that go to the Zoe Freedom Center, which helps recovering addicts,
Right.
kind of re-socialize and get back on the path.
That's really cool, man. That's really cool to use the car community and that energy to do something positive. That's really fucking cool, man.
That show is run by my good friend Wayne Collier.
Okay.
He's out of Fredericksburg. He's dealt with that in his family and his life. I had a good friend of mine pass from addiction. And then the other show that we do, we actually just had it back in September. Driven for a Cure. All the proceeds from that go to the Sloan Kettering Cancer Research Center. I unfortunately lost my mother to cancer, so I tried to raise money to help go towards cancer research. So hopefully, at some point in the future, other people don't have to deal with that as well.
Yeah. No, that's really cool, man. First of all, we appreciate you for doing that because I think everybody can say that we have at least somebody in our circle, if it's not family, that might be battling addiction. And definitely, illnesses in our human bodies, cancers and all that kind of stuff. I also lost an aunt to cancer. I myself might be even battling with addiction as we speak. It's not something super heavy and stuff like that, but addiction is seen very differently through different lenses. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And like I say, either friends, family, like say, his family has unfortunately gone through some stuff with that. I'm not going to get into that. That's his business. And like I say, I've seen it with my family, and then with the cancer stuff and illness, like I say, it hits heavy.
It does, man. But we appreciate that, and you doing that fundraising and stuff like that towards that. So you said your event is going to be March 7th of 2026. Where is this going to be?
Dominion Raceway.
Dominion Raceway.
This is going to be his first year at Dominion.
Okay.
So new venue. So getting all the logistics sorted out for that, but it's going to be March 7th. In 2026. And
can you tell them where they can find more information? Is there an Instagram account? Is there somewhere where they could go follow you to make sure they register for that event?
They can follow Wayne on Facebook. Wayne Collier, he's making the event page here in the next few weeks. You can message him, get a hold of him. He'll share all that stuff on his Facebook. I have an Instagram account for my show. At Driven for a Cure on Instagram. You can message me 100%, and I can direct you where you need to go, like say, and so that way you can figure out where you need to go to get registered. I don't know if he's doing pre-registration this year. Most of the last couple of years we've just done it at the show.
At the show, okay.
But as far as cost and all that stuff, if anybody has any questions about that, they can message me, like say on my Instagram page, or message him directly on Facebook.
Cool. And that again is Driven for a Cure. But since we're in the topic of car shows coming up, what kind of car do you drive?
I have a 1968 VW Beetle.
Oh, that one down there.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to show you guys that car in a little bit. That thing is amazing. Tell us a little bit about that car.
It's a 1968 VW Beetle. It's on full air ride. It's got a big cam turbo motor in it. I bought that car 6-7 years ago. Body and a chassis, no wiring, no plumbing, no nothing. Built everything in my garage as far as air ride, all the interior, everything that's been done to the car. It's got one-off widened Beetle Steelies built by a good friend of mine, John Arkham. It's got a 4-inch narrow beam on the front of it. It's just simple.
Is Volkswagen your calling? Is that where you love Volkswagens?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a ton of them. My wife drives Volkswagens. My mother, my father. It's been a generational family thing.
Awesome. So with that being said, I kind of know what your answer is going to be, but there was always that debate between built or bought. Where do you stand in that?
I see both aspects of it. Granted, you can buy a car hypothetically, you can buy a car for $15,000 that it would take you $30,000 to build.
That is true.
But at the same token, on the same aspect of that, you can build a car, be prideful that you're the one that built it.
Yeah.
And be proud of that fact. I don't see anything wrong with either one of them.
Okay.
Like I say, some people aren't mechanically inclined to do some of the crazy things that people do.
Yep.
So it's perfectly fine if you want to get into this. But you see a car that's already modded, already done up. You want to buy it to get into it.
Yeah.
100%. Learn as you go. But like I say, me personally, I'm more of a built guy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have some stuff that I bought where it's been other people's unfinished projects that I finished out. But as a personal aspect, I prefer building it yourself. But like I say, if you don't have the mechanical know-how or any of that stuff, getting into it, buying somebody's pre-existing projects to get into it, 100%.
Got it.
If you want to, especially like say if you have young kids, stuff like that, we all started from somewhere.
Exactly.
Get into it. Start with the simple stuff if you want to do it, or if you just want to be one of those guys, go buy something that's already done, take it to shows. Yeah. That's fun too.
And would you ever sell your project? Would you ever sell that Volkswagen?
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. Too much sweat and tears in that car.
Well, not just that. I have a 4-year-old who's sitting right over here. He loves this stuff just as much as I do. So for me, it's more of it'll get passed on to him.
Gotcha.
I have some things that my father passed on to me.
Yep.
I want to be able to keep the things that he loves to eventually someday hopefully be his.
Okay. All right. It sounds like we have a question over here from the crowd. Let's see what they got to say.
Somebody said you look like a daddy. What kind of girls are you into?
I'm a very happily married man.
Okay.
What were you looking for at that time, I guess?
Yeah, what made her the one? What were you looking for when you decided to marry her?
Well, see, my wife, I've known my wife since we were probably 14.
Okay.
So we grew up together.
High school sweetheart?
Not high school sweethearts. We lost contact when we got out of school.
Okay.
And then after school, she was in college. I moved back up to where we live. We reconnected and then just...
and you guys just have one kid, or
we got the one.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Do you guys plan to have more?
Hell no.
No? Why?
We have a good dynamic with the three of us. It works great, and we're just a happy family of three. So
yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. We're seeing that's becoming more and more common.
Yeah.
You know, when we talk about like environmental science, we know that a reproduction of 2.0 is what we need to keep going for the population.
Yeah.
So we know right now in America, we have an average per woman, 2.1 kids in average, right? Some have one, some have more. There's a problem though with the United States. If we go below that 2.0, we're gonna lose our culture. It's gonna be taken over by something else.
Yeah.
Something to keep in mind, everybody. We need at least 2 kids per household to maintain our culture, to maintain our country, to keep it strong. Europe is already going through this.
Yeah.
They have 1.8, 1.2. So they're saying that in about 40 years, France, Germany will no longer be the France and Germany that we know today.
Right.
We have a lot of other people that are populating at higher numbers. So just something to keep in mind. I know here in the United States, 1 or 2, it is very expensive to have a kid.
Oh, absolutely.
It is freaking crazy. You need a lot of money, right? Since we're in the topic of money, if money was not an object, right? You had all the money in the world. What car would you buy and why?
My 1968 VW Beetle.
He would buy the same car right now.
I'm not one for it, and I'm sure you've seen the car.
Yeah.
I like the rusty. I like rugged. I can drive that thing down the road. You get a scratch, it's not gonna hurt it. You go out here and spend $60,000, $70,000 on a car. I'm not gonna drive it.
All right.
You know what I mean?
So you'd rather spend your money with your family.
That's it.
Family man. This is awesome. Thank you so much for coming down and sitting down and
bro.
chatting
Thank
with
you.
us today. You know what? We appreciate you. We're going to go get some shots of this Volkswagen from the 60s, right? 69?
68.
68. We're going to get some shots. The patina on it is looking really good. And is it cleared? Is it already cleared in that patina?
It has a satin clear on it.
Okay.
That way the rust itself doesn't get too cancerous.
Yep.
But as you see, that car is exactly the way it looked body-wise when I dug it out of some guy's backyard.
That is fucking awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you have the good rest of your time. We'll see you up there at the stage. I know we got bikini contest, we got dad bod contest, and we got a performance from Chris de la Cruz.
Okay.
I don't know if it's your type of music, but we are trying to bridge the gap. We're trying to all unify and share in what we all enjoy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So I appreciate you for stopping by today, man.
Absolutely, brother. Thank
All
you.
right.